What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Lionheart back at it again with another video. Whew. As you can tell by the title of this video, what this video is, should know by then what this video is all going to be about. It's going to be about the Picat test. So, a little update on that. Let me set my phone down here real quick. So I just got out the gym. Just trying to drive out the parking lot, but can't really drive on the phone at the same time, so I don't want to be doing that. But anyway, just got out of the gym. Came in and put in a early morning session, cardio session, before today we're gonna head out with the old lady to go get some grocery shopping done. But today is Saturday. Saturday 3. Come on, give me a date. Saturday's Today's Saturday. I'm gonna be uploading this video today, so whatever today is for you guys, that's what but today is Saturday. Picat test was, I went and took the Picat test on Wednesday. I was gonna take it like a week from Monday this week. I was gonna take it Friday or next week Monday, but I called my recruiter called me up and told me, hey, I got graduations to go to on Friday, so I won't be able to do that. So I told my recruiter, I was like, you know what, like, I don't want to have to be waiting, like, I thought we were going to take the test this day, like Friday, it was yesterday, it's supposed to be yesterday, but, or Monday, but, he couldn't do it because he had to go to graduation, which I understand, but, it was more like last minute stuff. So he told me we could do it Wednesday. 2 days from when he called. Anyway, so yeah, he told me you could do it Wednesday. So I was like, you know what? Sure, let's do it Wednesday. I did not even study a darn bit. I've been too focused on trying to remove the tattoos, and forgot all about studying for the Picat. Anyways, I'm not gonna let you guys hang around for too long and figure out what the heck just went on during the test and all that. I passed a stupid test, dude. Like, I am so stoked, though. I'm really happy about it, though. I'm, like, really freaking happy about it. I only took 2 nights to study for the test. So, he called me Monday when I was at work. I was like, you know what, cool. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna go to the gym. Put in some cardio session. I'm trying to lose some fat, as you can tell. Don't pay attention to it. Anyway, so yeah, he told me, let's do it Wednesday. I was like, cool then. So I went in, I took Monday night and Tuesday night, and I took the day off on Wednesday at work. It was the last minute, because it was going to be like, they told me it's going to be like a 4-hour, pretty much a 4-hour test. So, I took the day off work. I wanted to go in the morning when I wake up, when I'm waking up and I'm all fresh and everything. Anyway, so I went in and took the test. Before that, I had to study, and the only stuff that I had to study with, the only 2 resources I had that helped me a lot past the test, I've been out of high school for a long time, guys, so if you've been out of high school for a long time, don't even panic, dude. Like, if you're going in the army and all that, like, military, any branch in the military, don't even freaking get all nervous about the test and all that. I was nervous, though, so I can't tell you that, because contradicting myself. But anyway, so I took Monday night, I studied Monday night, and the 2 resources that I had was, the website called March to Success, M-A-R-C-H. I'm gonna spell it out because my accent is kind of thick sometimes, so it takes, some people couldn't understand me, so I'm gonna spell it out for you. M-A-R-T, what the freak? M-A-R-C-H, 2 Success. So March to Success. Anyway, so that's the website I used. So when you type down March to Success, there's like a link, not the very top one, but go to the one that says ASVAB. That's the one that you want to be looking at, because it has like 2 kinds of tests, but 3 each. So the 2 kinds is like the short and long tests, and then there's like 3 different tests you could take, on those, and you could take the first one and study, and then take the second one, short one, whatever you want to do with it. But if you have the time, go ahead and do the long test one. But before you go doing that one, the long one, I would advise you to get the ASVAB for Dummies. So in the ASVAB for Dummies, like, don't read the whole book. Like, that's literally what I tried to do. Luckily, I'm married to a wife that has a brain. You know, that kind of helped me out quite a bit. Because she, like, went through the book and all that. She's like, you know what, you don't need to read from cover to cover and all that. I said, what the heck are you talking about? Because I was so nervous. Like, I was like, I didn't even read the darn book yet. I only read the introduction and all that. You know, like, I didn't read anything else. Anyway, so my wife was like, you know, like, they got these tests in here. Then they got the answers in the back. You know, and I was like, so what are you saying now? She's like, go ahead and read like, take the test, study what you think you can study right now, and then take the test. Take the test, and then while she's sitting there, she's already writing the answers down. So I take the test, and I say, you know, when I'm taking the test, like word knowledge, for an example, and you know, there's a word on there, you know, like, you know, procrastination or other words and all that kind of stuff. And then I'll say which one, because it's multiple choice. It's all multiple choice. Picat is exactly like ASVAB, is what they said, though. Anyway, so I went through the test and I said, okay, A, like the answer is A out of, you know, A, B, C, and D. I was like, so A, and she'll tell me if I'm right or wrong, and, you know, and then, you know, like, she'll correct me, and, you know, and then we kind of learned, like, I kind of learned off of her. When it comes to math, what we did was that I solved the problem, and then I'll tell her what answer it is out of the multiple choices. And then she'll tell me if it's either right or wrong. So if you got a partner, I would highly suggest, and I would highly advise you guys to turn the car off and run out down gas. You know, if you got a partner, if you got somebody that can help you study, man, I tell you what, that'll be awesome, though. Like, take advantage of that. Because that's what I did with my wife, and she helped me quite a bit with the test and everything. So anyway, so with math, I'll take the math, like, I'll write the problem down, I'll figure it out, I'll think what answer it is and all that, and then I'll tell her. And she'll tell me, like, oh, no, like, that's not the right answer. And I'll do it again. So I get 2 strikes. So I do it again. And if I still get it wrong, if I get it right, then that's, like, the right formula to use, or the right way to go about it. But if I still get it wrong, then we'll refer back to that, to the answers in the back of the book. Because in the answers in the back of the book, it tells you how to go about the problem and what formula you need to use and all that. So that's what helped me a lot. And I would advise you guys to do the exact same thing. But anyway, so I went in Wednesday morning. I studied Tuesday night all the way up till like 2:30 in the morning. And I started studying at 4:30, you know, in the evening and all that. But I didn't sit there and just read the whole darn book. I was, you know, I kind of read the book and all that, you know, do some little study. I'll get up, walk around, come back, sit down, study again, get up, go shower, come back, study. You know, eat some food, dinner, study, and I started all the way till 1:30, and you know, and 2:30, but you know, and my wife stayed up with me and helped me out through the whole thing. So without her help, I wouldn't have passed the darn test. Anyway, so I went in Wednesday morning. I got some sleep in. I woke up. When I bed at 2:30, I woke up at like 7. I want to say 7 in the morning, and I went back at it again. You know, but I gave myself like an hour and a half window, you know, before I got ready to go, because my test was going to be at 10. So I gave myself, so I woke up in the morning, did a little bit of review. I gave myself some time for my brain to rest. And, you know, if I just lay there, I will still be thinking about it. So what I did is just like lay there and, you know, watch some documentaries and all that, you know, like listen to some music, kind of relax. It's almost like, you know, like you're about to go into your football game and all that, you know, you sit there and relax, your basketball game or whatever, you know, take some time to yourself to think, to relax your brain and all that. So I went and took the test. I went and sat down. Man, I was nervous as hell. Once I took the test, came back out, you know, it took me about 3 hours to finish the test. I literally took my time, and that's the nice thing about the Picat, dude. It's like, it's not time though. So I would highly suggest it. Take advantage of that. So if your recruiter is about to send you up, ask for the I would say ask for the option of doing a Picat instead of the ASVAB, because the ASVAB is timed, but the Picat, you know, is not timed. So I don't know what time it is with the ASVAB, how much time you have, you know. But the Picat is not timed, so you literally just take my time. I sit there, take my time, you know, figure out every single problem. Here's the thing. Here's the important thing you want to hear. Pay attention though. With the Picat test, and the thing is the same as the ASVAB, is that there's like 5, you know, main subjects in the beginning, and that would be arithmetic math, arithmetic reasoning. There's word knowledge. There is general science, and there's math knowledge and reading comprehension. Those are the 5 ones that when you take the test and you go past those 5, like if you get done with the 5th subject and it refers you over again, you know, and it refers you to the next subject, because there's 9 total though. So, and it, you know, transfer you to auto information, you know, electric information and all that kind of stuff. When it refers you to that, it means you passed the test, you know. So when you do those first 5 and after the 5th one and your test continues on, like, it means you've passed the test. So, but don't let up, because those other options, those other subjects like auto shop and all that, will determine your line score. Now, a line score is what, when you go to an MOS that you want, or a job that you want, you'll look on there and it says like GT or ST or CO or whatever is 93 and the job requires 91, then you qualify for the job. So you still want to be doing good. Don't just slack off because you've passed the first 5 subjects and all that. Anyway, so those are the important things to look out for. Golly, I didn't even take my protein though. Anyway, so those are the things you want to know going in, and they'll tell you in the very beginning. Funny thing is, my recruiter walked in just when I got done with the 5th one, and it transferred me over to the 6th subject. So I was like telling my recruiter, because I read about it in the beginning. I was like, so, hey Sarge, like, did I pass the darn test? And he's like, well, did you go past your 5th one? I was like, yeah. He's like, then you did. I was like, man, mother of life. Anyway, I was like super happy about it. And then, so anyway, I passed the test, and you know, it's not that hard as a lot of people make it seem to be. Like, it really isn't, though. God, they've been going 12 minutes, though. It's not as hard as many people make it seem like, though. Seriously, dude. Like, it's not. Like, don't stress yourself, overstress yourself over. I was stressed out. But also don't ever overload your brain with all this stuff that, you know, you're trying to, like, worry that you need to know and all that. Because it's really not that hard. It's really not, dude. Like, just take your time, especially with math, and take your time, and you know, you'll do well. Anyway, so I got an ASVAB book, right? So I still have to go up and take the confirmation test, but I have the ASVAB book that I have right now, and you know, I'm trying to find, like, comment down in the section below, or you know, first come first serve. I will send the ASVAB book to whoever is gonna in need of an ASVAB book. I'll send you guys the ASVAB for Dummies book. You know, I'm done with it, and you know, I still gotta go up and take the confirmation test, but I'll be fine without it. So anyway, you guys, let me know in the comment section what you think, and if you got any other questions, just let me know, and I will try to answer it to the best of my knowledge, and I'll try to help you guys as much out as possible. You know, right now after, you know, all that testing, focus on trying to lose some weight before I go in. But anyway, so give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section what you need to know, what questions you got. Try to answer it and everything. And you know, first come first serve. I'll send out the ASVAB for Dummies book on my expense, you know, to whoever is in need of it. I would love to help you out, and you know, whoever's going through, like, trying to take the test, I'll keep you guys updated with the whole MAPS experience and all that. Keep you guys updated. My tattoos are gone and everything. But some of you guys have been commenting on the tattoos, that you got some tattoos on your fingers. You cannot get away with it. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you cannot get away with it. Anything that's below, that's on your hand, they're not gonna wave that out. They even told me that, though. So anyway, so give me a thumbs up on this video. If you're not subscribed, go and subscribe, and yeah, let me know. Alright guys, I'm out.